here with her singing ass. Let's get to the show.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Q, and today we are making some bomb bagels 3 ways. Deliciousness, deliciousness, deliciousness. Alright, let's get it. So first, we have our flour, and we're adding our salt to our flour, which is some sea salt. And then we're also going to take that flour, and we're just going to mix it around with my big spoon. And then we're going to add the flour to the stand mixer. Y'all, I ain't gonna even stunt. Y'all notice I've been making a lot more doughs and stuff like that since, you know what I'm saying, I got my stand mixer. Now don't get me wrong, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy kneading the dough by hand, but baby, with kids and life and writing recipes and writing books and doing all type of stuff, this was really a godsend. I needed this stand mixer, and I'm just so grateful for the ability to have the different blessings and resources that's been coming into my life. Let me just say that off the flip. Now, what I just poured into the stand mixer is a mixture of yeast, water, sugar. That's it. That's it. Yeast, water, and sugar. Warm water and sugar. That's the totality of our dough. And now we're going to let that come together. And once it comes together as a dough, we're going to take out the paddle attachment, add in the dough attachment, and it's going to get the knead, and it's going to do it. It's going to do what we need it to do. It's going to knead the dough, because that's what we needed to do. You feel me? The beauty sometimes of technology is astounding. I just love it. You feel me? So now we're adding in that dough hook, and we're going to allow this to knead. And because I'm using AP flour, which is way better, using bread flour, which I will be doing that the next time I make pretzels, I'll use the bread flour. But these turned out bomb. And the reason why is because I let this mix in this stand mixer for about 15 minutes to build up that gluten. So these were delicious and chewy. And I also did another tip, which was boiling the bagels a little bit longer. So instead of boiling them for 1 minute on each side, I boiled them for 2. Yes, sir. So now y'all see that I'm putting some olive oil inside of my bowl, and I'm allowing the dough. Look how beautiful I look. This is, ooh, hold on, I'm excited, y'all. Let me slow down. Because I got to eat this, and this was last night, so it's still extremely fresh on my mind, and I just really enjoyed it. It was just so delightful. This whole situation, the deliciousness of the situation was just amazing. But anyway, so now we'll put the dough inside the bowl with the olive oil, and I'm covering it up. Y'all know the drill. Covering it up with some plastic wrap. Then we're going to sit it on top of the oven. I pull the oven door open a little bit, have it slightly ajar, put it on 350, and allow it to proof for an hour. So we're going to allow that to proof for an hour, and then we're going to come back, and here we go. Now we have our dough. It's been proofed. We're going to punch it down because you want to knock out some of that air, but you don't want to be too rough with it. You don't want to completely deflate your dough. That was the whole point of letting it proof in the first place. So why you go and build it up if you just go and deflate it? You know what I'm saying? We don't do that. We ain't going to do all that. So now we're taking our dough cutter, and our dough scraper, and I'm cutting this into 8 pieces. I tried to get these as equal as I needed to, but child, these is gonna be for sandwiches. So some of them I wanted to be bigger, and like the kids, they didn't even eat all of theirs for sandwiches. They just was eating them. So it wound up all right. So now you see how I gently rolled that into a ball, and then I also took my finger, dipped it in some flour, poked it through the actual dough ball, and then I worked my fingers around in that circle. But you don't want to put too much pressure. You know what I'm saying? None of this is going to deflate our, you know what I'm saying? We want to keep that air inside of that dough, as much as possible. And then you just work it around. Boom, 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 boom. Work it around until you have a decent sized hole in there. Look at that, boo. Making sure it's all right. So now, when it boils and the actual dough is boiling in the water, that hole is gonna close up some. It's gonna close up even more once you bake them. You get what I'm saying? Once they get in that oven and they start to, bake up and, fluff up as they should as bagels, that hole is gonna get smaller. And then when I add the toppings on top before I put it in the oven, y'all, I can't wait. This food was delicious, y'all. For real. I ain't no stunts, no fronts, no cap, no back. This shit was delicious. Period. I'm talking about for real, for real. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ooh, the levels. And I'm excited because I've done pancakes, I've done waffles, I've done French toast, I've done all types of different, bread applications, but I never made bagels before. I made pretzels recently, and if you guys want to see that video, I have that video on my channel where I'm making pretzels 2 ways, and they were delicious as well. It's fun. This type of stuff is fun to me. Just exploring, and I feel like even as I'm sitting here, working the dough and putting it into the shapes and shaping it and stuff, it's soothing for me. You know what I'm saying? It's calming for me. It's just really a good vibe for me. And I love it. And I love the ability to be able to do this. Y'all ain't gonna lie, I'm just filled with so much gratitude for where I'm at right now. I feel like, but I'm always looking forward to the growth and to the things that are on the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not doing myself wrong or an injustice to have, forethought and to have faith in what's to come. I can feel great about who I'm becoming regardless of whatever circumstance in the here and now, regardless. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that as I grow and as I move forward, things are just going to keep getting better and better. I'm becoming more wise. I'm becoming more mentally agile. And it didn't happen with speeding up so much, but when I started to slow down and I started to really, think about the things that I'm doing, it's just that appreciation for myself, that appreciation for all the things that I actually am able to do, that appreciation for my family, for my kids, for my loved ones. You know what I'm saying? Because you can love people, you can really be there for them without taking anybody's shit. You ain't got to do that. Oh, did y'all ain't think? What? Yes, I did say that. Now it's time to boil these beautiful bagels. Look at that. So now y'all, we get to boil these beautiful bagels. Look at that. These are gorgeous. Yes. So now we're gonna boil these for 2 minutes on each side. Alexa, start a timer for 2 minutes. We're gonna do 4 at a time. 2 minutes. Get in there. Y'all want to see what it looks like inside? Beautiful. Now, at the end of this 2 minutes, we're going to flip it, then 2 more minutes on the other side. Then we're going to put them on here, and they'll be ready to bake. Yes, darling. And I got headshot right after I said. Alright, now timer's over. And now it's time to flip them over. So, okay.
the base, my boy.
Alexa, stop the timer. Yep. Alexa, set another 2-minute timer.
Okay, second timer. 2 minutes. Starting now. Let's go.
So now we're gonna let that go ahead and boil. Alright, y'all, so now we have 3 different toppings for our bagels that have been beautifully boiled. Yes, child. Alright, so first we're gonna go in with some egg wash, which is just some egg and water. Next we have the topping for our next we have the toppings for our, this is Colby Jack cheese, garlic, and black pepper. Beautiful. This is our pumpkin spice with gold castor sugar, and pumpkin spice and regular sugar. And these I'm excited about. This is sriracha sesame seed. So it's sriracha seasoning with sesame seeds. And we're gonna sprinkle that on top. Gorgeous. Ain't nothing to it but to do it right. Let's go.
Mom,
What, honey?
did you know that it's way more? You didn't know it's way more stars in all sand.
Actually, there's more sand than there are stars.
No, yes it is because sky keeps on going and keeps on going. So yeah.
For real, because if yeah, think about it. What's more infinite, the universe or the beaches that have sand? Yo, out of the mouths of the babies, I love to sit and talk with my kids because, when we're just, chilling and having, our family time or whatever, it's really cool. We have some really interesting conversations, and I appreciate that. Now that we've gotten the bagels all egg washed, it's time to get them topped. And we're gonna start off with the pumpkin spice, and I like to call this one Sweet Autumn. Okay, look at me being all poetical and shit. Sweet Autumn. That's what I call that mixture. Deliciousness. Next up, we have sriracha seasoning and sesame seed. That's right, sriracha cha-cha. That's what I call this one. I mean, it's fun. You know what I'm saying? You have to have some fun with your art and enjoy what you do. You know what I'm saying? People like, oh, she's smiling, she's laughing. You damn right. I done had enough times where I done been crying and sad and fucked up and feeling some type of way. I'm gonna smile, I'm gonna laugh, I'm gonna have my fun. It's only right, you know what I'm saying? And I really enjoyed this particular mixture, and I wish I would have made more bagels, because I sure would have put a lot of them on it. But now I know. So this one right here is cheese, garlic, and fresh ground black pepper. And guess what I'm calling it, y'all? You know how I feel about fresh black pepper. Bomb, period. Y'all, I'm so proud of myself. Look at how gorgeous these look. They are gorgeous, truly. Wait till y'all see them when they come out the oven. Oh my God. This was just so much fun. I'm so glad I did this. Yes. Oh. Now look.
I want that
Look
one.
at
Oh,
that.
no. Oh my God, I'm loved.
Oh, look at how gorgeous these things is.
I'm pretty
Look
sure
at
the cheesy
that.
ones are done though.
Look at that. Look at that.
No, the cheesy ones are my
Look at
favorite.
that. Oh my God.
Oh
Oh,
my
that's
Jesus
fire.
Christ.
Look at that. Oh
Baby
my.
Jesus.
This gonna be delicious.
Nobody eat them now before you get a picture from them.
Stop playing with me. Exhilarating and truly delightful. Period. So now we're about to build this beautiful sandwich, y'all. Okay, so now we got the spicy hot sausage, and on top of that some cheddar and Asiago cheese. Oh my God. Okay, and then the bagels were toasted perfectly. We got the bacon crispy and beautiful bacon on top, that thick cut black label. Then we're gonna put those beautiful sunny side up eggs. When I tell you, this was and then what's in this bottle, y'all, what's in this bottle is some very precisely spicy homemade jelly, but it isn't all the way gelled yet, so it turned into a sauce. Now look at the plate up. Look at the plate up. Oh my God. That cheese is just melted, wonderfully crispy on top of that bagel. The sriracha cha. I'm talking about flavorful, beautiful, delicious, baked properly, cooked properly. The sausage is hot, spicy, juicy, tender, savory, bacon crispy, yummy. Come on now. And then remember I was telling y'all about that berry. Okay. It's called Very Precisely Spicy. I'm going to show y'all how I made it. I'm probably going to wind up doing it as a short video as opposed to doing it as a long video. I'm not sure. I may change my mind. But it didn't solidify all the way because I was hungry. I was ready to eat. So in this moment, it's a sauce. But I left it in the refrigerator, in the freezer overnight. So I want to see how it turned out. I wonder if it's going to turn out like one of those honey jelly type situations. If it does, that's fine. Because it's still going to eat beautifully on some bread. I'm talking about, look at that. Look at that. I feel I need to be quiet for a second. I feel I need to really just take this in because, yep. Three words. Nom. Oh, this was delicious. And then I toasted the bagels with some sweet cream butter, unsalted. This was completely beautiful, balanced. The sweet, the heat from that very berry. But like I said, it's so delicious. Right now, I am on a very high astral plane. You feel me? I'm damn near outside my body. You understand me? When I tell you that this food was amazing, it's not an overstatement. This food is just a blessing. Nothing short of a blessing. Look at that. Oh. Okay. You ever eat something that was so damn delicious that it made you mad? Like, who told you to taste like this? Like, who? And then I remember, that was me. It me. Listen, let me tell you something. I am learning more and more to just really be happy and enjoy my confidence, right? And this is something I've been wanting to touch on and talk about for a while. Excuse me. People have to have the space to be happy for themselves and the wonderful things that they do. Love up on yourself, Love up on yourself. Show yourself that patience and that kindness, that you truly deserve. You know what I mean? Because that's not going to come from other people all the time. So in those times when you're only somebody that you really have to hold on to, because sometimes you could be surrounded by people and you still need that, from yourself. And so, because you could be surrounded by people and feel so lonely. You could be surrounded by people and feel all by yourself. And that's a reality. So what I learned in my journey is to replenish that love, do what makes sense for me. Give myself the space. Do what makes me happy. Celebrate myself. That's a big thing. Celebrate when you know you done did something very well, or you did something right, or you did something that maybe you thought you couldn't do, and you learned a new skill. You know what I'm saying? Encourage yourself. And once you encourage yourself, you become so much more open to seeing the love that's being given to you. You know what I'm saying? It's like once I started really celebrating myself and seeing myself the way I truly know that I am, it became a lot easier for me to accept compliments. It became a lot easier for me because I've always been a very, complimentary person, and I'm genuine with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say some shit cute if I don't feel like it is. I'm not going to lie to nobody. I don't blow smoke up nobody's ass. And the reason why is because I felt like I've always had to have my own back through my life, honestly. Yes, people can do things here or there, you know what I'm saying? But I've always felt as my core that I've been my core protector. I've been the person that has really had my back outside of God, outside of universe, of course. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about, in the practicality of it all. I've been the one that's had my own back. So it made it very hard for me to see when people were actually trying to love me genuinely. You know what I'm trying to say? And so, it's easy for me to give compliments, but sometimes it was hard for me to accept them fully and take them. Now, child, I know what it is. You feel me? I know and I appreciate all that I am because I've taken that time to be with myself, to understand myself. And it's not the easiest shit. It's not always, you know what I'm saying, the frilly roof shit. It's not always that. You know what I'm saying? That's why when people be like, oh, you smiling, you laughing, this, that, and that, you damn right. Because I've had enough. I've had the dark nights of the soul. I've had those epiphanies. I've had those times where I just felt so destitute and by my motherfucking self that I didn't even know if I was going to have the strength to move on. You know what I'm saying? But I always came back stronger. You feel me? I always was able to not only identify what was going on, but get resources, get help, get what I needed. You know what I'm saying? And that's a blessing. And now I know that what I've been needing so much was myself. And once I understood that, it became so much easier to actually accept and see the love that other people had for me. And it became easier to celebrate my talents unabashedly and unapologetically, and to stand firm and say, you know what, I'm dope as fuck, period. Regardless to what beauty standards, regardless to what fashion standards, regardless of what anybody else got a motherfucking say about me. You understand? I know that I'm solid. I know that I'm beautiful. I know that I'm special, wonderful, and all those beautiful good things. Period. Flaws and all. And that within itself helps me to be able to see it, because I can see it in myself. I can see it in others. You know what I'm saying? Period. It's a beautiful thing. Look at me just stimming away. This food was just, oh my God. And so that's what I want. That's the gift that I want to give to others. That's the thing that I want to pass forward. And I feel like it's a purpose for it. Just because you've been through some shit don't mean that you deserve to continually go through some shit. It doesn't mean that you can't move forward. It doesn't mean that you can't grow and have more. It doesn't mean that you're underneath anybody. You know? Because you can go through all types of different things, come out on the other side of it. You understand me? And flourish and grow, because it's not about being any less or any more than anybody. It's all about being, because like I say, nobody has the power to be the person to beat in my life but me. That's my journey. That's why I can look at other people and see beauty and see other things without feeling that feeling of, oh, well, I got a minimum. No, I don't have to do none of that. You know why? Because I love me. I accept me totally. And you know what? That's just like how these breakfast bagels was. Y'all, amazing. Absolutely amazing. I couldn't even finish it, y'all. I could not finish these on camera. I wound up letting my babies have the rest of it because I was full child. Period. I'm talking about I ate down, baby. I love you, I love you, I love you, I do. Period. Alright, y'all, thanks for coming through once again and vibing with your girl Q. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. And if you guys like this art, go ahead, hit that like button, also subscribe button, so you can subscribe to your girl and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the freshness coming from the Fresh Squad.
I got
Thank you for coming through. You know it's your girl Q. I'll imitate and duplicate over here.